If you're like me, you love your laptop or notebook computer. It's small, compact, portable, lightweight, packs a lot of power behind that case to handle just about every application you can throw at it. But they do cost a little bit more than the average desktop computer. And you always find yourself with one gamble on every notebook or laptop computer you buy. And that is the sound. What's it going to sound like? It always has integrated sound into that case. Typically a line in, a line out, and a headphone jack. And the only thing you have to judge by is the driver or the name on the outside of it. You don't really know what it's going to sound like. Sometimes it sounds really good, and other times it sounds just like this.
The Cello Program.
Oh, that's bad.
Oh, it can't be that bad.
Make it stop, please. Worse over, one day you're going to turn on that laptop or notebook computer and the sound's not even going to work at all. It's going to sound like this. What in the world did you just say? Speak up, man. We can't hear you over here. Man, this sound card is either broke or you not speaking up loud enough. Wait. Calm down. That was just an example of what your world will be like should your integrated sound on your laptop or notebook computer fail, corrupt, stop working, broken, end of story. So if you do find yourself with that broken integrated sound card on that laptop or notebook computer, or if it's not broken, it just sounds horribly bad, you need to think creatively outside of the box to bring better sound or return sound back to that laptop or notebook computer, because that integrated sound card is soldered onto the motherboard. You can't take it out and put a new one on. So think creatively. Whoa! It's the Creative Sound Blaster XFI external USB sound card. Creative is no stranger when it comes to PC audio. They've been around since 1981, where they started the company in Singapore, which is where their headquarters for the entire company still sits today in a big 8-story building. They've also got a 6-story podium block and auditorium and an outdoor auditorium that seats 2,000 people. So they do some serious audio testing, and you know that brings that quality to you. The Sound Blaster name got its start in 1989 as the de facto standards in PC audio, with the Creative Labs located in Milpitas, California. All right, let's dive right into the Creative Sound Blaster XFI for USB. As we open up the box for the very first time, we're going to find that Creative XFI device itself. We're going to pull this out of the box and set it aside. We'll talk about it in just a second. As we pull out this insert, cardboard insert, out of the box, you're going to find a 6-foot USB cable that comes included with your XFI. Also included with this device is this handy little adapter going from a 1/8 inch stereo to a left and right RCA stereo. Further down in the box, you're going to find this little package right here. This is your driver's CD. I've already sliced mine open for easy access. Yours will probably come with one that looks just like this, or an updated one with your device. Last but not least, the handy dandy instruction manual. Do not throw this device away, because this particular product line has a lot of information in it, all the way in a couple of different languages, but it'll lead you from easy setup to easy use. Now that we have everything unboxed, let's take a closer look at the Creative Sound Blaster XFI for USB. The first thing you're going to notice is this very large rotary pot right here. This is a master volume level knob for the Creative XFI itself. Rotating it forward towards you, it looks like there's a small little panel right here. And when I looked at it for the very first time, it looked like you can actually remove this panel, but very closely looking at the instruction manual included, you're going to find out that this is your infrared receiver for the XFI, and we'll touch on that just a little bit later. Rotating it onto this side, you see some of those standard inputs that you would expect to see on any sound card: your headphone out, your line in, and your mic in using standard colors that you would find on any PC or laptop. Rotating it one more time, you find all that is great with the XFI itself. This is where the 5.1 surround sound comes to life. Your line out portion includes a left and right RCA out. These are gold plated, very nice. You have a rear out, and you have a center and a sub out. This XFI device also supports optical out, and right here you find the USB plug. As we rotate it all the way around 360 degrees, what you're going to find that is not there is an external power source. All of its power comes from the USB plug that is included with the Creative XFI. Now that we've taken a look at the XFI device itself, let's go ahead and get it installed. You're going to need the XFI device itself. You're going to need your Creative XFI driver CD that came in your package, and you're also going to need your USB cable that came with the Creative Labs XFI Sound Blaster for USB. Take that driver CD and make sure that it's in your DVD or CD-ROM drive of your laptop or PC system. Take the small end of your USB cable and plug it into the XFI device itself. Take the other end and plug it into any open USB 2.0 port on your laptop or PC. Now that your installation is complete, you're going to want to set up all of your audio settings. One of the coolest things I liked about the XFI's master control panel is that the master volume follows that of the external volume on the XFI device itself. Pretty cool. As we look in the middle of the screen here, you see a series of buttons. This button right here is where you're going to set up your speakers and your headphone setup. You can roll over anywhere from a 2.0 to a 5.1 and including your headphone setup from here. You can add a bass boost, and in your advanced settings, it gives you individual volume controls for your left and right speakers. If you are doing a 5.1 surround sound setup, you will have more speaker control right from this panel right here. Once you have your speakers set up, you're going to want to do a sound check. This is where you can do an audible sound check throughout your speakers or a white noise sound check. Going back to the main panel, the EAX effects allows you to do reverbs and concert type sounds to your sound. It does do it to the master volume, so be careful on this. The XFI CMSS 3D is very cool. It allows you to take any 2.1, 2.0, or your headphones and give it a virtual surround sound just by enabling it here. If you click the test, you would actually hear the sound follow around your head even though you only have two speakers, giving you that virtual feel of surround sound. Pretty cool. You got to check that feature out. Rolling over, you have your XFI Crystallizer. It's a pretty cool feature. It adds some low end to the low end punch. And the equalizer is right here. The individual microphone effects and configurator is right here. You can give reverb individually and set your microphone volume level. Your mixer allows you to set up your mixer settings between all of your inputs of your XFI device itself. Rolling back to the main screen, you have your performance and your digital I/O. The performance allows you to change your master sampling rate from 48 to 96 kilohertz and your bit depth rate at 24 bits. And the digital I/O is for that digital I/O of the XFI device itself, changing its output from 48 kilohertz to 96 kilohertz. Make sure you do the full installation of the software package and do the web updates of all of the creative software because you will yield lots of fun stuff to do with the XFI. From your entertainment center that we just showed you all the way down to some media source, audio conversion software, organization, and playback, all the way down to the Wave Studio 7, and a very fun piece of software that comes during the update is the Creative Karaoke Player. Lots of fun can be had with the Creative Karaoke Player because you can take any song in your media library, even if it's not karaoke, add it to the playlist right here by simply clicking Add, browsing to the song, and when you find it, it'll add it to the library. Going out to the web on any lyrics website, you can find the lyrics of your favorite song. In this case, I've got Johnny Gill's My up here. I went out, found the lyrics, clicked Edit, add the lyrics into the music song track itself, putting some time stamps along the way by clicking Mark Start Time as Johnny was singing the track. It adds it into the song track itself. You save it, so when you play the song back, you've got yourself a karaoke song that you can enjoy with you and your friends
and your family.
So there you have it, extreme fidelity sound for your PC or notebook. And don't forget about the infrared port on the front of the XFI for full remote control features and functionality. Check out the Creative website for more information on that. This device retails for about $50 US, and I highly recommend it if you're looking for that replacement for that broken sound card or just improving a very poor sound card on your PC or notebook. It's the Creative Sound Blaster XFI for USB, and we'll see you next time, Web World.